Most people don't become broke overnight. They become broke slowly, quietly, through one bad decision repeated for years. And the scary part is that a lot of people destroying their financial future right now don't even realize it's happening. They're in their 20s. They have jobs. They go out on weekends. They look completely normal. But by 40, they're trapped. No savings, no freedom, constant stress, and not enough time left to fix it easily, and almost all of it started in their 20s. That's why this video matters. Because if you understand these mistakes early, you can avoid years of stress most people never escape from, and stay until the end. Because the final point is the one most people ignore until it's way too late. Most people treat their 20s like a warm-up, like life officially begins at 30 when they're more stable, more serious, more ready. But money doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Every single month, one of two things is happening. Either your money is working for you, or you're falling behind. And I know that sounds dramatic, but let me show you why. Imagine two people, Jake and Emily. Both are 22 years old. Both make the same salary. Both live similar lives. Jake starts investing just $200 a month immediately. Emily says, "I'll start later. Let me enjoy life first." So she waits until 30. At 30, Emily finally starts investing the same amount every month. But by 60, Jake ends up with around $1.1 million, while Emily ends up with roughly $380,000. Same monthly investment. Same returns. The only difference was time. That gap didn't come from luck or talent. It came from one thing: time. That's the power of compound interest. Your money earns returns, then those returns earn returns, and over time it snowballs into something massive. And that's why your 20s matter so much. Because the habits you build at 22 usually become the life you live at 42. Right now, you have something no rich person can ever buy more of: time. So stop treating your 20s like practice. This is the game. And the clock is already running. Let's talk about something most people don't notice. When your income goes up, what usually happens next? For most people, their lifestyle goes up too. A better apartment, a new car, nicer clothes, more subscriptions, more eating out, more expensive trips, and none of that is bad by itself. The problem is when every raise you get disappears into a slightly more expensive life. That's lifestyle inflation. And it quietly destroys more financial futures than almost anything else. Because it feels normal. It feels like progress. But it isn't. Spending more every time you earn more is not progress. It's a treadmill. And the speed just keeps increasing. The people who actually build wealth do one simple thing differently. They pay themselves first. Before rent, before shopping, before anything else, a percentage of their income goes straight into savings or investments automatically. No thinking. No debating. No excuses. Start with 20% if you can. If that's too much, start with 10. Even 5 is fine. The number matters less than building the habit. Because once you prove to yourself that you can live on less than you earn, you've already separated yourself from most people. Before you invest anything, there's something even more important you need. An emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in cash untouched. It sounds boring, but life is not predictable. People lose jobs. Cars break down. Medical bills happen. Family emergencies happen. And they always happen at the worst time. Without an emergency fund, people usually fall into debt or sell investments at the worst possible moment. Both destroy progress. But with an emergency fund, you stay stable. You handle the problem without destroying your future. Your investments keep growing while life happens. It doesn't make you rich, but it protects you from going backwards every time something goes wrong. Now let's talk about debt, because this is where a lot of people get stuck. Not all debt is the same. Credit card debt at 20 to 30% interest is a financial emergency. There is no investment that guarantees that kind of return, so paying it off is the best move you can make. Because the truth is, high-interest debt means you're working for your past decisions instead of your future. Personal loans for things that lose value, like phones, clothes, or vacations, fall into the same category. They drain your future for temporary comfort. Now, some debt can make sense. A student loan for a skill that increases your income, or a mortgage you can actually afford long-term, that's different. But the rule is simple. If the debt costs more than what your money can realistically earn, get rid of it first. And credit cards are not evil, but they are dangerous if you don't respect them. If you use them, pay them in full every month. Because the moment you only pay the minimum, the bank starts owning your future income. Now let's talk about investing, and forget everything social media taught you. Real investing is boring. It's not trading. It's not gambling. It's not chasing quick money. For most people, simple index funds or ETFs are enough. Instead of betting on one company, you're investing in hundreds or thousands at once. You're betting on long-term economic growth. But here's something even more important than investing. Your biggest financial asset is not your portfolio. It's your ability to earn. Right now, you have time, energy, and flexibility, and you can build skills that directly increase your income. Sales, marketing, writing, software development, negotiation, communication, data skills. These are what the market pays for. If you increase your income while keeping your lifestyle stable, everything changes. You save more, invest more, and build freedom faster. So invest in yourself as seriously as you would invest money, because your salary is not your identity. It's your starting point. And finally, protect your mindset, because this is where most people fail without even realizing it. If this video made you think differently about your future, don't just leave it here. Most people will watch this, feel motivated for a few minutes, and then go back to the same habits that keep them stuck. Don't be that person. If you're in your 20s, this is your moment to actually change the direction of your life, even in a small way. So here's my challenge for you. Before you click off this video, decide one thing you're going to fix this week. Just one. And write it in the comments below so others can see it and it helps you build this habit. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.